What's up, warriors? Another day, another music reaction. And our dear Alan from Scotland asked that we react to Meatloaf, Bat of Hell. So, Meatloaf, I know for a fact I have seen them in my playlists, but I cannot tell you guys which songs I have listened to whatsoever. Bat of Hell does not, even in my very, very non-focused brain or periods where my brain does not focus on lyrics, I'm pretty sure I've never heard this. So I suppose I'm going to be as surprised as you guys when we watch the reaction. But yeah, Meatloaf, I've only heard good things. I know my brother is obsessed. I know Alan very much likes Meatloaf. So we're just kind of gonna go and dive right in so that we can get a little taste of a Meatloaf. And here we go. I found this one. Alan, you didn't send me a link, so I'm just gonna go with the first one I see with the most views. Then I always assume, okay, this is the one that everyone watches. If there's no link. Ooh, that's just loud. Okay, let me just turn down my volume before I go deaf. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's welcome to the stage, Meatloaf. Oh, dum dum.
Valley tonight.
Ooh.
There's a man in the shadows with a gun in his eye and a blade shining oh so bright. There's evil in the air and there's thunder in the sky and a killer's on the bloodshot streets.
Ooh.
On down in the tunnel with a deadly horizon. Oh, I swear I saw a young boy down in the gutter. He was starting to foam in the heat. Oh, baby, you're the only thing in this whole world that's pure and good and right. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always gonna be some light. But I gotta get out, I gotta break it out now before the final crack of dawn. So we gotta make the most of our one night together. When it's over, you know we'll both be so alone.
Oh.
Gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to
you. Okay, hold on. I want to start this from the start. Because I was so mesmerized by his facial expressions and the passion that he sings with that I completely forgot to listen to the lyrics. But it kind of it gives me like what is it? Dracula. A Dracula vibe. I mean, Bat of Hell. Bat out of Hell is not exactly helping. But wow. I'm not quite curious where the Meatloaf, the band's name, come from. What inspired Meatloaf? Do they like meatloaf? We don't have meatloaf in South Africa. Americans do. Okay. Let's give these guys just another run through because wow. I like it. I promise I'll listen to the lyrics now. Stupid brain.
Screaming and the fires are howling way down in the valley tonight. There's a man in the shadows with a gun in his eye and a blade shining oh so bright. There's evil in the air there's thunder in the sky and a killer's on the bloodshot streets. Oh, I'm down in the tunnel with a deadly horizon. Oh, I swear I saw a young boy down in the gutter. He was starting to foam in the heat. Oh, baby, you're the only thing in this whole world that's pure and good and right. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always gonna be some light. But I gotta get out, I gotta break it out now before the final crack of dawn. So we gotta make the most of our one night together. When it's over, you know we'll both be so alone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. But when the night is over, like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone. But like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. But when the day is done and the sun goes down and the moonlight shining through, like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling home back to you.
His voice is so soothing. I like it.
I'm gonna hit the highway like a battering ram on a silver black phantom bike. Oh, when the metal is hot and the engine is hungry, I'm all about to see the light. Nothing ever grows in this rotten old hole, and everything is stunted and lost. And nothing really rocks, and nothing really rolls, and nothing's ever worth the cost. And I know that I'm damned if I never get out, and maybe I'm damned if I do. But with every other beat I got left in my heart, you know I'd rather be damned with you. Well, if I gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned, dancing through the night with you. Well, if I gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Dancing through the night, dancing through the night, dancing through the night with you.
Huh?
Oh, baby, you're the only thing in this whole world that's pure and good and right. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always gonna be some light. But I gotta get out, I gotta break it out now before the final crack of dawn. So we gotta make the most of our one night together. When it's over, you know we'll both be so alone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. Oh, when the night is over, like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. But when the day is done and the sun goes down and the moonlight shining through, then like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you. Then like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you.
Oh, there's the bike you were singing about. Can someone tell me in the comments what is up with this red? It's not a handkerchief. It maybe a scarf. What is up with it? Is it part of the song? Is it some symbol? Does it mean something? This song's I'm still wrapping my head around what is the story behind the song. I thought at first someone died on a bike or is about to die in a crash. But then I don't know if he's singing about a loved one. I mean, he's the bat out of hell. Is it because he's never home with the loved one? I don't know. But yeah, so I have lots of questions right now. But I really like how he puts on a performance here.
Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. Oh, when the night is over, like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone.
This backup singer is pretty badass.
Gone when the morning comes. Oh, when the day is done and the sun goes down and the moonlight shining through. They're like a sinner before the gates of heaven. I'll come crawling on back to you. Then like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you.
You're always passionate. Maybe the bike is the back out of hell.
I can see myself tearing up the road faster than any other boy has ever gone. Oh, and my skin is raw, but my soul is right. And no one's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna make my escape. But I can't stop thinking of you. And I never see the sunlight curve till it's way too late. And I never see the sunlight curve till it's way too late. Then I'm down at the bottom of the pit in the blazing sun, torn and twisted at the foot of a burning bark. And I think somebody somewhere must be tolling a bell. And the last thing I see is my heart still beating, breaking out of my body and flying away like a bat out of hell. And I'm down at the bottom of a pit in a blazing sun, oh, torn and twisted at the foot of a burning light. And I think somebody somewhere must be tolling a bell. And the last thing I see is my heart still beating, still beating, oh, breaking out of my body and flying away like a bat out of hell. Oh, 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 like a bat out of hell.
Wow. Yikes. Meatloaf, ladies and gentlemen. Yikes. I have so many theories. So I think it is safe to say we need to go and read the lyrics. Lyrics, there we go. Because I'm just a bit. I like it when he pulls his notes. When he makes it sound nice. There, here we go. Okay. First of all, before we read the lyrics, My theories. I don't know if he was actually writing this song about his bike. So maybe his bike is the bat out of hell. But then again, he also refers to his heart as the bat out of hell when he notices his heart is still beating. But then I also, okay, let me say this. So my brother is a biker. He loves his bikes. And I don't want him to drive a bike because he has crashed so many times, or one too many times, and he nearly lost his life one too many times. So I get bat out of hell, fully understand. Especially because in the music video there was a Harley. So I kind of get the resemblance there, or the connotation, whatever word you want to use. So maybe the song is about everyone who dies, who can die, all the motorbike accidents. I don't know. Okay, that's my theory. I don't think a chick is involved here. I don't know. I don't feel like it. Let's see. The sirens are screaming and the fires are howling way down in the valley tonight. You see, sirens and fires. I missed that part in the beginning. So that's maybe ambulances and police and whatever else and fire departments. There's a man in the shadows with a gun in his eye. A gun in his eye, and a blade shining, oh so bright. There's evil in the air and thunders in the sky. A gun in his eye and a blade shining. Is he holding someone hostage? And the killers on the bloodshot streets. And down in the tunnel where the deadly are rising. Oh, I swear I saw a young boy down in the gutter. He was starting to foam in the heat. Ugh. Oh, baby, you're the only thing in this world. So now that's pure and good at night. Good and right. Okay, so maybe his bike is the only thing that's pure and good because they are witnessing a murderer that potentially killed a boy who's currently in a gutter. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always going to be some light. But I got to get out. I got to break it out now before the final crack of dawn. So we got to make the most out of our one night together. When it's over, we'll both be so alone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. Is he the murderer? Or is he the one that got murdered? When the night is over, like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone. Like a bat out of hell. I'll be gone when the morning comes, but when the day's done, the sun goes down and the moonlight shining through, then like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you. I'm gonna hit the highway like a battering ram on a silver black phantom bike. Yeah, so there's the bike we're talking about. Okay, but now he's not referring to it as a bat. When the metal is hot and the engine is hungry, and we're all about to see the light, nothing ever grows in the rotting old hole. And everything is stunted. And everything is stunted and lost. And nothing really rocks and nothing really rolls. And nothing's ever worth the cost. And I know that I'm damned if I get out, and I'm damned, maybe damned, if I don't. Oh, wait, hold on. And I know that I'm damned if I never get out, and maybe I'm damned if I do. But with every other beat I've got left in my heart, I'd rather be damned with you. I still think this baby he's singing about is his bike. Well, if I gotta be damned, I want to be damned. Dancing through the night with you. Well, if I gotta be damned, I want to be damned. Gotta be damned, I want to be damned. Got to be damned, I want to be damned. Dancing through the night, dancing through the night, dancing through the night with you. Oh, baby, you're the only thing in this world that's pure and good and right. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always going to be some light, but I got to get out. I got to break it out now before the final crack of dawn. So we gotta make the most out of our one night together. When it's over, we'll both be alone. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. When the night is over, like a bat out of hell. Oh, maybe there's a chick. Maybe this is a one night stand. I'll be gone. I have so many theories. I'll be gone. You guys can help me in the comments, please. But when the day is done and the sun goes down, the moonlight shining through, then like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you. Then like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling back to you. I can see myself tearing up the road faster than any other boy has ever gone. And my skin is raw, but my soul is ripe. So no one's going to stop me now. I'm going to make my escape. But I can't stop thinking of you. And I never see the sudden curve until it's way too late. Mm, and I never see the sudden curve until it's way too late. Is this a curve in the road? Those bends? And then that's when people die? Then I'm dying at the bottom of a pit in the blazing sun, torn and twisted at the foot of a burning bike. And I think somebody somewhere must be tolling a bell. And the last thing I see in my heart, still beating, breaking out of my body and flying away like a bat out of hell. Okay, he's dying. He's the one who's dying. Then I'm dying at the bottom of a pit in the blazing sun, torn and twisted at the foot. Okay, so we've read this. Oh my goodness gracious. I think my final theory, it is in fact a song about his bike. And yet again, another motorbike accident. He dies. Well, someone else died. That's why there were sirens and lights. Sirens and lights, nay, is the first line. Yeah. Screaming at the... and sirens are screaming and the fires are howling. But then he also died because he didn't see a bend, which is a lot of the cases. And his heart is leaving like a bat from hell because he's dying. I just don't get the part. There's a man in the shadows with a gun in his eye and the blade shining oh so bright. I don't get that part. And then there's the evil in the air and there's thunder in the sky and the killer on the bloodshot streets. Unless it's the Grim Reaper. You guys must be dying right now because of my theories. Okay. Well, that is enough of me trying to figure out what the heck this man was singing about. I just think it was friggin' awesome. Regardless of what I was thinking about, if it was a bike, so cool. I really, really like how he sings, and I really, really like his stage presence. It's more than stage presence. It's theater. He lives the song. He performs the song. It was solid. I like Meatloaf. I still don't know. Wait, what's popping up here on my YouTube? Let's see if there's something I recognize. No, nothing. It's just other stuff. I'd do anything for love. I would do anything for love. I think that's the one, eh? Isn't it? Is it them that sings it? If so, then that's the only song that I know of Meatloaf, I think. Yo, that means he can hit some pretty insane notes that was not used and sung in this song, Bat Out of Hell. Because that other song that I'm talking about, there's some high pitching in there. Whew. Again, maybe we should do, just because I don't even know if there's a music video for I'd Do Anything for Love. Although I think I just saw one, yeah. It could just be a concert song. But still, we can do a concert. That should be cool. Oh no. Rest in peace, Meatloaf. 2022, age 74, you'll remembered as a legend. Oh, did he die? Rest in peace, buddy. Aww. So they did die. Well, the lead singer, I suppose. Ay, that sucks. Well, he lived a pretty good darn life. If he made music like this. This was awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Alan. I really like your taste in music. This is good. Some good old stuff. Guys, I will check you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.